Well, Anthony. Big Fish in Illinois. What's going on, Big Fish?
Yo, first time, long time, man. How's it going?
It's going great, man. Thank you for getting involved in the show. What's on your mind?
Hey, I saw Joliet, Illinois at the Forge. I went and saw your man Don Jameson and Zach Sabbath on Friday. It was kick-ass.
Yeah, Don is out there doing an opening comedy set before Zach Sabbath plays. Zach Sabbath is Zach Wild's Black Sabbath tribute. I know they've been out on the road. I think they got another week out there on the road. You had a good time? It was a good show?
Oh, my God, it was excellent. $30 to get in, $8 PBR silos. Jameson, the show started an hour late because they had like over 100 meet and greets at $100 a pop.
Wow.
So it was a good show for that. T-shirts were about $20, and Jameson, he was very funny. I think he had a tough crowd though because we waited so long to get in, but fucking Zach just destroyed it, man. Three-piece band, went out in the crowd, played off the balcony and up in the balcony, hung over the edge. It was sick. Played every deep cut you would ever want. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I've seen Zach do Zach Sabbath. It is unbelievable. It's like a supercharged version of those Black Sabbath songs, and he's great at doing it. And he sings and plays. And on bass, it's JD from BLS is playing bass. I know that. I was texting with Don last night actually, because usually Blasco plays bass in that band, but he had to pull off the tour. So JD from BLS is playing bass, and I don't know who the drummer is. Do you know who's playing drums?
You know what? It's lost on me right at this second, but he did an excellent job, man. I mean, they wailed. I mean, they wailed. Talk about live bang for your fucking buck. It was sick. I mean, it was unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a great night. Thank you, Big Fish. Thanks for the report and the review. I think there's about 5 or 6 more shows left on this run of touring for Zach Sabbath and my buddy Don opening those shows. So get out there and see it if you get a chance. We talk about this a lot with comedians opening for rock and metal bands. It is not an easy thing. I give all of those guys that do that a lot of credit because it's very difficult to match the intensity of a rock crowd fueled up on $8 PBRs like Big Fish was. By the way, isn't it pathetic that you feel like you're getting a bargain, that a can of beer is only $8? I mean, isn't that sad that we're at that point that you've got to be excited about only spending $8 for a beer? It was as if he said they were $2. Oh, it was great, man. $8 PBRs. You could probably buy a case for $8. But in today's world where a can of beer is probably $15, $8 seems like a bargain. Crazy. But you got people fueled up on PBRs waiting to see that barbarian Zach, and I mean that in the most loving terms, come out there in his kilt and his guitar and play 2 hours of Sabbath. And then you got to get out there beforehand and tell jokes for 20, 30 minutes. Man, I give Don and everybody else that does that a lot of credit because cannot be an easy thing. I talked to Brewer about it. You know, Brewer did it. If you went to see Metallica, Brewer did it in front of Metallica. And he even said that, as well known as Brewer is, that he even said there were a few nights he went out there and it was rough sledding. No fucking Metallica, man! So go out there and have some fun and catch that if you can. I had some friends at the Tulsa show the other night. They said they had a good time there as well.